Hello there. Thank you very much for your attention. Today I'd like to speak about the stats that have been happening online on our favorite social media platform. I don't really want to say the name because they're so finicky about it, but the initials is FB, and most of you know the network from this platform, so they're censored pretty bad. Anyway, I started my site, the site which is currently named Native. It's a page, and I started on this platform in 2009. The first 4 years went relatively normal. I had pretty big spikes. It was pretty fun, lots of onlookers. I had a huge amount of support through donations. I was having like up to $200-300 a month in $20 and $5 and $10 donations, and it was surprisingly great, and I felt really motivated right up till about 2014 in September. Things just amped up so much, it was unbelievable. Between September 2014 and December 31st that is, 2014, the stats went from about 340,000 right up to 748,000 followers within the page. Overnight, like literally those 4 months, it went up 400,000 followers. It was amazing. The month of December, I had as many as 11 million people that visited the website, the page itself. Even my regular page, native.com, was seeing like 11,000 people at a time looking at the website. And that was live reading through, I think it was called Live Stats, and it was amazing. People from all around the world, and even I had advertisements coming in from a thing called Discus, and it was huge. My Google AdSense was censored, so I wasn't allowed to collect Google for many years, so I was doing advertisement through my Discus comment section, and I gained probably $500 through them alone within the month of December 2014. It was amazing. And 2015 January, everything seemed to stop. I reached my high at 748,000 followers, and ever since then, the harder I try, the more people will get removed from my members list or followers list. So I can easily gain 1,000 people if I did 6 to 8 posts that were fairly popular, and I could gain 1,000 new likes even within a day, but on average it was weekly without any effort. That's 2-3 posts a day for a week. And then the same days I had high gains, they would be removed as well, plus a little bit more. So it seemed like my stat count was always going down, and the harder I tried, the faster it would go down. And it was it's so frustrating. I can't explain. There's words that cannot describe it. Other things that went on, I was getting attacked from so many different angles. Pre-2014, they didn't have the copyright laws that were so strong. So, say 2013, people were sending me pictures and comments and links to share on my network because it was getting pretty popular. So I was doing so. And 2014 came along, those digital rules for copyrights, DCMI or something like that. Those rules kicked into effect. And one of my, who I thought was a supporter, she sent me hundreds of pictures, even by email, just so I can share them on the network, so everyone could see her links to her network and her pages. So I did so. They're pretty nice artwork in that. So anyway, 2014, these new laws kicked in, and she started complaining about my website, and I had copyright law after copyright law and penalized, and I had like 15 complaints from her right away. And I was blocked from the inside, and I was threatened several times, literally threatened that they would take away my profile and all my pages if I kept posting these pages. I didn't know, or sorry, these pictures. And I didn't know what pictures they meant, because this lady, she did a so-called watermark or something like that of like 5-6 different images. So she created essentially like 5 to 20 different copyrights on all these different pictures, and she'd go through my whole list and she'd do copyright laws or notices or complaints to Facebook. And it was just so frustrating. And then she did a name check saying that I had to prove myself. And just before that, well, that's another story. Anyway, I also got copyright law or dings, if you may, from so many different people. And you'd be surprised at some of the Native Americans that tried to sue me. Like his name was Paul something. He was in charge of Wind Speakers magazine or something. He got a lawyer, Paul or I got these on my blog anyway, one of the blogs, and he tried to charge me $2,000 a day because I didn't ask to share one of his pictures. And this guy's a multi-millionaire, supposed to be a native to upbring natives, and he's trying to take me down. Anyway, I got a lot more about that to say too, but not in this one. My point is, the stats and the growth of the web page was greatly diminished, beyond belief. It was hijacked in 2016 for like 3 months, I believe. It might have been a little less. And the hijackers, the person was located in Russia. And I got all his details. I even got his primary profile. I got the information that he was trying to sell, and he was trying to make money through clickbait ads, through pornos back then, through the websites. And he also stole the Leonard Peltier the Leonard Peltier support group page. And he was launching all these really clickbait type ads, and he was making money off it through Google, and it was so frustrating. And Google this FB platform didn't even help me. They just let him do it for like 4 months, and they kept on doing it, and it was frustrating because I couldn't do anything about it. Anyway, I'll talk more about it in the future. There's so much more to explain what's happening. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your continuing support.